Welcome back to Auto Street, where passion meets performance. Today, we're diving deep into a machine that's been turning heads, dominating tracks, and pushing the limits of engineering. This is the 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo GT3. The 911 lineage is legendary. For decades, it's been the benchmark of what a true sports car should be: balanced, beautiful, brutally fast. But with the 2026 Turbo GT3, Porsche has taken that formula and injected it with an even greater dose of motorsport DNA. It's sharper, more aggressive, and built for both the street and the circuit. Let's start with the exterior. You don't even have to be a car enthusiast to know this isn't your average 911. The front fascia has been completely redesigned with larger air intakes for improved cooling, a more sculpted splitter, and those sleek LED matrix headlights that give it an unmistakable stare. The body is wider than the standard 911 Turbo, sitting lower on adaptive suspension that hugs every corner with precision. Carbon fiber is everywhere, on the hood, roof, mirror caps, and that massive rear wing, which is now fully active, adjusting automatically based on speed in driving mode. Aerodynamics were clearly a top priority. Porsche didn't just aim to make it look fast, they've engineered every surface to perform. Air vents in the front will arches reduce lift, the underbody is fully optimized to channel air efficiently, and the diffuser out back is straight from the GT3 Air race car. The attention to detail here isn't just impressive, it's obsessive. Moving to the side profile, you get those signature wide hips and 21-inch forged alloy wheels wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires. The stance is aggressive, menacing even, and it screams performance before you even fire up the engine. Speaking of which, let's talk power. Under the rear deck lid sits a 3.8-liter twin-turbocharged flat-six engine, producing a staggering 660 horsepower and 615 pound-feet of torque. That's a serious bump over the previous turbo models, and thanks to improved turbo geometry, response is near instant. Porsche has worked some magic here, because even with the turbos, it revs like a naturally aspirated engine, and the throttle is razor-sharp. 0 to 60? Just 2.4 seconds. Top speed? 211 miles per hour. And unlike some rivals, the 911 Turbo GT3 delivers that speed with confidence. It's not just a straight-line missile. Thanks to all-wheel drive, rear-axle steering, and a recalibrated PDK dual-clutch transmission, the car dances through corners with the poise of a ballet dancer and the aggression of a track weapon. On the Nürburgring, it's clocked times that challenge hypercars. Porsche hasn't just raised the bar, they've leapt over it. Now, the interior. If the outside is pure aggression, the cabin is where that raw performance is met with luxury and control. You step inside and you're greeted with a cockpit that feels purpose-built, yet beautifully refined. Carbon fiber bucket seats hold you in place.
Asterisk, welcome back to Auto Street, where power meets precision and every turn tells a story. Today, we're not just talking about a car, we're revisiting a legend, but this time, it's reborn. Say hello to the 2026 Porsche 944 Turbo, asterisk, this. Isn't just a tribute to the past, it's a bold reimagination. For those who know their Porsche history, the original 944 Turbo from the 80s was a pioneer and affordable front-engine, rear-wheel drive sports car that brought balance, handling, and turbocharged performance to the masses. Now, in 2026, Porsche has done something rare. They've revived that spirit while completely modernizing the formula. Asterisk, let's start with what's under the hood. The new 944 Turbo is powered by a 2.5-liter inline-4 turbocharged engine, but don't let the cylinder count fool you. This isn't some economy engine wearing a fancy badge. It's a bespoke unit, forged from Porsche's latest engineering, delivering 375 horsepower and 370 pounds-ft of torque. Thanks to lightweight internals and twin-scroll turbocharging, power delivery is razor-sharp with almost zero lag, 0 to 60, 3.9 seconds, and the top speed? A confident 178 miles per hour. Asterisk, match to this is an 8-speed dual-clutch PDK transmission, lightning fast and buttery smooth. Purists might miss the manual, but Porsche claims this setup gives drivers the best blend of performance and daily usability. And frankly, after driving it, there's little to complain about. Asterisk, the chassis is where the magic happens. With a near 50/50ths weight distribution, adaptive PACEM suspension, and an active torque vectoring rear differential, the 944 Turbo slices through corners with scalpel-like precision. Porsche has managed to retain that original front-engine balance, but wrapped it in today's technology. It's agile, responsive, and confident, whether you're carving up a canyon or cruising through the city, asterisk design-wise. It's unmistakably a 944, but with a modern edge. The long, low-hood, flared rear haunches, and pop-up headlight homage now replaced with sleek LED matrix lights all strike a perfect balance between nostalgia and innovation. The front fascia is clean and aggressive, with active aero intakes and subtle turbo badging. Around back, a full-width light bar ties it into the current Porsche family. While quad exhaust tips hint at its true potential, asterisk inside, the cabin is minimal yet luxurious. Leather-wrapped everything, brushed aluminum accents, and the signature Porsche Sport Chrono clock sitting proudly in the center. The driver-focused cockpit now integrates a 12.6-inch curved digital cluster and a new AI-enhanced infotainment system. Voice commands are smarter, navigation is intuitive, and yes, it supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, the 944. Turbo also comes standard with the latest in driver assistance, tech adaptive cruise, lane keep assist, and even a semi-autonomous drive mode for those longer highway stretches. Asterisk. But what's most impressive is how Porsche has kept the soul of the 944 alive. It's not trying to be a 911, it doesn't need to be. This is a car with its own identity, sharper, leaner, and perhaps even more playful. It's built for drivers who crave engagement, who appreciate the harmony of form and function. And it's priced accordingly too, starting just under $70,000. That's not cheap. But for what it offers, true Porsche performance in a unique package. It's arguably one of the most compelling sports cars on the market right now. Asterisk, what Porsche has done here is more than just nostalgia. They've built a bridge between the past and the future. The 2026944 Turbo is proof that you don't have to reinvent your identity, you just have to evolve it. And in doing so, they've created something that feels both familiar and revolutionary. Asterisk, if you're looking for a car that stirs emotion, demands attention, and delivers every time you turn the key, this might just be the one. The 2026 Porsche 944 Turbo isn't just back, it's better than ever. Asterisk. Thanks for watching Auto Street. Don't forget to subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into the machines that move us. See you on the road.